sharpen your nails?
The light grows stronger.
Here we go. Why do they even try?
Who's out there waiting for you?
Whole world full of people.
Is there no one you've got close to?
Trust yourself and you don't need to.
Trusting your own judgment can get lonely.
You rely on someone else, they'll just let you down.
You haven't let me down.
You haven't known me long enough. I've got you. Nice tower. I'd say it was from the ominous and forbidding school of architecture.
The fertile ground is...
At the top of the tower. Well, they wouldn't put it on the ground floor, would they? These trousers were new. What that smell is it me? You.
Well, you came from somewhere.
Yes, and I'm going somewhere else. Got these plates working.
We have. The fertile ground's at the top of that windmill, but we'll have to go round the outside of it to get to the plates.
Jewelry, ornaments, gold. I once thought about settling down, milling flour for a living.
Really?
Are you kidding? How boring would that be?
The power plates are behind those gears up there.
Cranks and gears, gears and cranks. Isn't there just something we can hit to make it work?
Why don't you try moving those cranks?
Does it need this many controls?
I think one gear turned the millstone. The other must have said how fine the flour was ground.
Is flour relevant right now?
I think the one on the right moves the gears. The other sets their timing.
Any more milling advice? What do I do to get a fluffy loaf?
Think one step ahead. You have to have the gears in position before you turn them into the final place.
Yeah, otherwise the flour might come out too coarse. I mean, if we get a lumpy loaf, we're doomed, right?
Just turn the crank.
I can figure this out. Just give me a second. Turn it! Turn it again. Give me a hand here.
There. The gear moved. This is just going to take a little patience.
Let's turn it. Push.
That's it.
Let's get up there. Gears and cranks. You know, most of the temples I've visited had punji stakes. The occasional fake wall, maybe some guards. You hit a few things and everything's great.
Well, maybe the people that put this together wanted to make something that lasted. Did the job well.
Windmills a hobby of yours?
If you don't understand how a city works, you can't help its people.
Spend your time making a mill, saving, repairing. Might as well be between the millstones with life grinding you down. Patience is overrated.
And you've never heard that good things are worth waiting for?
Good things are good things. Why wait? You want to admire those mill workings a bit more, or should we climb the tower? A bag of gold buys you 1,000 bags of flour. What does that tell you?
This one's a bit more complicated. You need to...
Move the cranks to move the gears? Yeah, I figured.
Just be patient. Patience brings rewards.
So does walking into a harem covered in chocolate. Really? They had to make it this complicated?
We have to look at where each gear is, then balance the number of times they all turn using the other crank. It's not that bad. I think the right crank turns the gears. The one on the left controls the number of times the gears turn.
Just imagine this was a temple. Need to get through the door. What would you do?
You're thinking of gold?
Actually, I was thinking of altar girls, but gold's a good motivation too. I mean, this is the same as the floor we did before, but I've got to line all 3 gears up. Turn it. Turn it now. Let's turn it. Turn it. Push. There. Oh, but the timing! Fine. Something I can hit.
That took some strength. On them!
See, you don't always have to wait for things. You have to make them happen.
Is that so?
Look around you. We could die in the next 5 minutes. Then where would waiting have got you? I'd rather die trying than waiting.
Maybe you're right. If you want something, if you really want something, you shouldn't wait.
Yeah?
So? What are we waiting for?
Want to play a game? Come on, it'll be fun.
The world's about to end, and you want to play a game?
Might as well die happy.
What sort of game is this?
Well, I see something, and you have to guess what it is.
How can I guess that?
You just guess.
Grass.
No.
Rock.
You?
This is a stupid game.